Hey, what's up everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter, back with you again. I woke up with the birds this morning so that I could make this review for you all before I gotta start my Saturday routine. Getting the kids to dance practice and doing the outside work and whatnot. The shoes I want to look at today, I tried as hard as I could, but came up empty everywhere. I know that's the way it goes a lot of times in the sneaker game. Thank you to my buddy Silent Z for coming through. He was able to hit on a pair of these Hyper Royals, and he's letting us take a look at his pair for this review. So Silent Z, thank you, sir. Before we get into the kicks, if this is your first time here, welcome. Bread and Butter is a new channel, but we're growing real quick. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That'll help this video get seen by more people, which will help my channel grow faster. But anyhow, I think the birds are trying to tell me to get to the kicks. So I'm not spending a lot of time on this box. Everybody knows what a Jordan 1 box looks like. These already dropped on the Sneakers app, which was just one of the places I took an L. They continue to drop on, finish line raffles, that sort of thing. And that's where my buddy Silent Z was able to hit. Here's a look at the sticker. It reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and the color is Hyper Royal and white. The retail price on this is $170 US. That's enough of that box stuff. First impressions on these things are just, I love the style. I mean, I always say that the 1 is my favorite silhouette. Up until recently, it stood alone for my favorite silhouette, but I've actually become a really big fan of the Forum 84 High as well. The Air Jordan 1 High will always be one of my favorite silhouettes. I'm a huge fan of blue. It's my favorite color. And obviously, I was going hard after these shoes. Sometimes you just take it now, It's just the way life is. Which brings me to a good point. I've been seeing a lot lately that people are saying how to get guaranteed wins on the Sneakers app. The only way to get a guaranteed win is if you got a good buddy working at a sneaker shop or something. I mean, when it comes to the Sneakers app and all these other apps, unless you're using bots or something like that, or unless you have 20 burner phones and you're going hard after every shoe, there's no such thing as a guaranteed W. So sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got to decide what's worth paying resell on, and sometimes you got to let them pass. So right now, where I'm at with this shoe is I'm trying to decide if it's worth paying resell for. But anyhow, enough of my life story. Like I said, it's a beautiful shoe. It's a 1, and it's in this nice light blue color. The suede almost has like a denim look to it, and it's really, really clean looking. It's very nice. I mean, it's pretty much what I was expecting it to be. I like the shoe, and I would happily wear this. I was able to hit in my size on the University Blue Jordan 1s. And ever since pictures started coming about of these and everything, and everybody was, oh, they're like a blue version of the Turbo Greens and everything. I personally prefer the look of the University Blue ones. I prefer the black swoosh, and I also prefer the solid blue color of the suede to this kind of tattered, worn look a little bit. Not that this is bad looking, I just prefer overall the look of the University Blues to these. But we'll go ahead and look at this outsole. And we've got this nice gray color. It's your standard Jordan 1 outsole. Stars look nice and sharp. Along with this standard Jordan 1 tread pattern, you come up and you get a pretty standard midsole, just a Jordan 1 midsole. It's bright white. You can see the edges of the gray just peeking up there. And the stitching is bright white to go along with this midsole. I've heard a lot of complaints about the fact that these have a white Wings logo here, but I don't mind that white. And with the aged looking suede on there, I just think it really pops, and it gives it that feeling of, you know, clouds and being in the sky and whatnot. I like that detail. But anyhow, back to this midsole. As you come up from that, that's where you start to see this blue suede. And this suede, it's not like the university blue suede. This suede actually feels like the leather on the Indigo Forum 84 High, which it feels like a little bit rough. I guess it was dyed, and maybe it made it feel just a little bit stiff. Your pair might not feel that way, but these just have a little bit of a stiff feeling. And I mean, it's not real soft and supple like a lot of the suede that you'll feel is. But one thing that I really like that jumped out at me immediately is the use of this Hyper Royal thread in here. It really just adds some depth, and I really like the contrast between the stitching and then these hits of suede on here. The leather quality seems good. I mean, you got plain white leather on the toe box. It's got a tumbled texture. Plain white leather on the side panels. And then for the swoosh and up here around the ankle, it seems like it's more of just like a short-haired suede. But it's got a nice feel to it. The sock liner is gray to match the outside here up by the ankle. And I prefer a darker sock liner just because I feel like you'll get more wear out of them. But I just want to give you a side-by-side look, because in my opinion, the leather on the University Blue is just a little bit above the leather on these Hyper Royals. They're both a timeless silhouette, but I feel like this color is timeless. I feel like this will never go out of style. If anything, it's going to get more in style. This faded look might not always be so hot. So do I need this shoe?